There are calls tonight for San Francisco to end the century-old contract with its trash company, now that Recology has admitted to overcharging customers some $100 million. Investigative reporter Jaxon Derbeken has learned top city officials were left in the dark even after an outside consultant apparently confirmed San Franciscans were paying too much.
The investigative unit was the first to report on emails showing top public works officials knew for 2 years that Recology had admitted to overcharging San Francisco residents $25 million a year on their garbage bills, and then failed to alert customers. Here's what we know happened. In December 2018, the emails show Recology alerted Public Works Finance Director Julia Dawson that it was overcharging customers. 10 months later, officials with R3 Consulting Group tell us the firm was hired to investigate what happened. That delay alone was bad enough, says City Supervisor Aaron Peskin.
What is even more mind-boggling is that they hired the same firm that they hired to review the original 2017 rate proposal from Recology. So this is Fox in the Henhouse classic.
R3 consultant Garth Schultz wouldn't go on camera, but he did confirm that he was brought back to check on the overcharging claims and was paid $20,000. He also declined to provide us the final report of that analysis, but the firm's website called it all a variance in accounting. While San Francisco Public Works officials won't comment on the ongoing probe, the city released this document from last February, where Dawson tells a Recology official, had there not been that error, the approved rate hike would have been significantly lower. Yet she doesn't say what will happen next. And as City Attorney Dennis Herrera said earlier this month, during all of this, customers were essentially left in the dark.
It was something that was known. DPW did nothing about it. Recology knew about it at the time, did nothing about it.
I think it's really outrageous that action wasn't taken immediately. As soon as the city officials found out about the overcharge, action should have been taken.
Critics like Asian voting rights advocate David Lee say that failure alone is justification for the city to finally end Recology's nearly 100-year-old city charter guaranteed monopoly, a move he's urging the city to make.
This is endemic of the dysfunction that many see in our city government.
Supervisor Peskin says the city still needs to know more about what went wrong.
This is a cascade of failures. This is a system that was supposed to have built-in checks and balances.
But Peskin says there is one piece of good news out of the city's recent legal settlement with Recology.
As over 150,000 refuse ratepayers were being ripped off. Thank you again to the City Attorney of San Francisco, who's getting that $100 million back to the ratepayers with interest.
Jaxon Derbeken, NBC, Bay Area News.